Blueberries and Their Environmental Impact by Carmela Gonzalez. Where are blueberries grown? They are usually grown in the U.S., but also span from coast to coast. Blueberry tarts. The dish that I decided to make were miniature blueberry tarts. Carbon footprint. If we're talking about blueberries that are being grown in Florida, their carbon footprint is not nearly as much as if they were being imported. If you manage to find locally sourced blueberries in Florida, their carbon footprint would be 100 grams of carbon dioxide for one box of blueberries. If they were imported, however, it would be 1 kilogram per box. Why is having a small carbon footprint important? Keeping a small carbon footprint is important because if enough people do it, then it can contribute to a decrease in carbon emissions, which can help with the health of our atmosphere and slow global warming. Shop locally. By eating sustainably sourced meals as well as buying locally, we are saving Earth's water. Despite what you think, a lot of water is used to import foods. More water is used up when food has to be grown somewhere else and then imported here. Eating local food means that it does not have to be transported as far as if it were imported food. Using less transportation means less greenhouse emissions because major transportation is not necessary. The blueberries I used in my dish were bought locally, so it makes the dish more environmental. Lastly, our food choices do affect the earth. If we are purchasing and continuing to consume foods that are being produced unsustainably, contributing to soil erosion and increasing carbon emissions, then these foods will continue to be grown. Their negative impact on the earth will continue to grow. These examples only mentioned air and land, but the oceans are also affected because of overfishing. If people continue to buy fish that have been caught inhumanely, then it will give the industry a reason to keep providing them. This contributes to the problem. Here's the poster that I ended up making for the dish that I made. It says, environmentally friendly and sweet, includes locally sourced blueberries, which are better than imported ones in terms of carbon footprint. Overall, blueberries seem to have a low environmental destruction level, as long as they were organically grown and have no GMOs used.